Okay, I'm here to fix your fakes. Your fakes probably look really ass and goofy, yet when you do it in front of the mirror, it looks really good. And it sounds weird, right? Like, why are my fakes not working even though it looks really good? Now I'm here to fix that for you. Now, I'm a Muay Thai coach. I've won all my fights. You can trust me with this advice. I just want to help you with Muay Thai. But if you want my personal help, you can check the description of this video. Okay? But when you are doing fakes, if you want your fakes to work and then be able to like land another shot, okay, I assume that your form is good. If your form isn't good, then obviously do some more shadow boxing, make sure you're doing everything right. Let's say you're trying to fake a cross, okay? Now, yeah, sure. The reason why, like, this is the thing, your fake cross might be fine. However, against an opponent, they always pick up on your patterns, right? They're not going to try to defend against something that you've never been landing. Like, this is such an important concept. Like, I've taught a lot of people before, and their fakes aren't great because they're not setting up. They haven't been landing that shot. Like, they'll try to throw it like a fake teep and into something else, but I know they're not. That it is going to be a fake teep. It's not a real teep. So I just land like a big like cross or something. You need to actually land the shot before you can do fakes. It doesn't make sense otherwise. Teeps, it can kind of work, kind of, but with like longer weapons, like for example, like kicks, faking kicks, it can kind of work, kind of, but with like longer weapons, like for example, like kicks, faking kicks is really, really good because it takes a long time to do it. Faking punches a bit harder because punches are your fastest weapons. So boxing is very fast, kicking much slower. If you struggle throwing like fakes or using fakes in sparring, I would start off first of all using fake kicks. Right, all you do is just literally like bring your hips forward, like it's literally half the movement of a kick. Okay, now, if you've been landing, for example, a right kick a lot, even if it's like semi blocked, that's still good. All right. You're setting a pattern that, oh, your opponent's thinking, oh, you're going to throw that kick again. So then you're going to fake that. And then you come in with something else. You can't just keep throwing fakes all the time, expecting it to work. That's not how it works. You need to set the pattern, then the fake will work. But again, if you are really bad, if you're like fairly new, okay, I'll be nice. If you're fairly new to Muay Thai and you want to get better at doing fakes and like being a bit trickier, start off with fake kicks first of all, especially like the rear, using your rear fake, all right, and then coming in with like a big cross or something. Even if your opponent doesn't react with like their entire body, they'll probably react with their eyes. They'll look down at your legs to so then they can try to see. They may be the one to like intercept it. Okay, then you fire something else out. In fact, what can really help, especially if you're more experienced. Okay, this is some advice that you can apply right now if you want. But in sparring, when you're sparring, people usually look at the chest or the waist. I want you to try literally just a few rounds looking at the eyes. I want you to see what I want you to experience what that's like. One of my favorite fighters, Samar Payakarin. He is an amazing fighter. In fact, known as literally the Muhammad Ali of Muay Thai. Now, amazing fighter. The reason why I really like his style of fighting is because he's very evasive. His nickname is literally the Jade Faced Tiger because his face was never damaged in fights. Yeah, he was fighting world champion like fighters, okay? And he was also a boxing champion, like world boxing champion as well. Incredible fighter. And he had a great head movement. This is just me glazing him, but basically, you want you want to set up patterns. All right, that is just the gist of the video. Set up patterns so then you can actually land that shot. There's no point in like being a good kicker, kick, fake punch, okay, like and then kick. Like it doesn't really work that way. Whatever you've been landing quite consistently, okay, that this is a better way to phrase it. Whatever you've been landing consistently, then start faking that because your opponent needs to obviously deal with the biggest threat, and the biggest threat for them is whatever has been landing the most and doing the most amount of damage, which in this scenario could be kicks. If it's punching, then fake the punch that's like really powerful or sets up to begin with. So for example, the jab, you fake jab and then come in with that cross, or you fake the cross and then you come in with an uppercut instead, right? Fakes doesn't have to be, they don't have to be complex, but a lot of people don't actually know about this, so I'm here to tell you this. Like, I wish someone told me this earlier. Like, you literally have to set up like your like to be able to fake. There's no point in faking all the time when you've never been landing anything. You just look goofy in that case. You're wasting energy. I wish someone told me this earlier, so I'm telling you this now. But yes, you want my one-to-one help, you can check the description of this video. Do your fakes well. There's no point in taking this advice or listening to this advice and not doing anything with it. I want to make people better fighters, so just give that a try. If you want to see more videos like this, you can subscribe. I'll see you later. Bye bye.